What's going on? This is Mr. P. We in the place to be. I hope you're taking care of yourself during this COVID-19, practicing the SD6, social distance at 6 feet. Right now we talking about MTh020. 4.2. Divisibility rules, prime factorization, and factors of a number. These are your top 100 now. These are your primes to 100. So every number in this chart is a prime. And they go all the way up from 2 to 100. What is a prime? Well, it's a number, it's a whole number, it's a number greater than 1 that only has two factors, 1 and the number itself. So you can only say 2 times 1, 3 times 1, 5 times 1, 7 times 1. It's no other factors that's going to give you that number other than 1 and the number itself. What does this help at? Well, when you see the fraction 3/5, it's already reduced because 3 is prime and 5 is prime. Both of these numbers are distinct primes, so that's already reduced. Same thing with 7/11 and some other fractions. I didn't write those down, but you kind of get where I'm going with this. So prime numbers only have two factors, the 1 and the number itself. Composite factors have more than 2 factors. So like 4, the numbers that ain't on this chart, 4, there's 1, 2, and then there's 4. All the even numbers because divisible by 2. But the unique thing about 2 is that it's the only even prime number, and it's the only number that's going to be even on this chart. But there's some odd numbers that are composite, like 9, 3 times 3. Anything on the timetables chart is composite. But what if suppose now, what about prime factorization? That means you got to break up the number like so. 60 is what time what? 10 times 6. 6 tens give you 60. But then 10 breaks up to 2 times 5, and 6 break up to 2 times 3. So this is your prime factorization answer right here, the 2 times the 5 times the 2 times the 3. And that's your answer. Prime factorized. What if the instructions say write the factors out of 60? You always start with 1. 1 times the biggest number. 1 times 60. And then you start from there. Does 2 go on to 60? Yeah, it's even. So that's 2 times 30. What about 3? 3 20s. What about 4? 4 15s. What about 5? 5 12s. 6 10s. If you don't know if the number go into it, use the long division method and long divide and see that the number goes into it. But we know we're done because there's no number between 6 and 10 that goes into 60. So we're done. And that's your lesson 4.2. Your short mini lesson done in 3 minutes or less by your math man, Mr. P. Peace out. See you on the next snippet.